Burr with a birdie opportunity. To Evan Scott, saving par. Good make to start the round.
Oh, yeah. Snuck a little bit through the right side, but just a beautiful line from Evan. Right side, but you'll see most players taking the risky middle gap. Now here's Evan.
Evan Scott with his second.
Ooh, look at this shape, Grant. That's East Coast golf right there.
For a less obstructed circle's edge putt, we're back with Evan Scott now, his second at the par 4. And that'll be for a third birdie in a row.
Okay.
Evan Scott for birdie. So Scott moves to 14 under par.
Great play.
Evan Scott to the forehand. Gets that to settle. Perhaps a step outside the circle. Evan Scott up in the air.
And this is to tie the lead.
Evan Scott went 3 birdies in a row, bogeyed the 5th, and since then 3 more in a row. Back to Evan Scott. Pretty good drive, just caught the center of a tree trunk.
Oh, yeah.
Evan Scott spikes that one into the dirt, no more than 5 feet from the base of the pin.
Love this line. And here we are to Heartbreak Hill.
Impressive. Back to Scott now. Good up from Evan Scott and a stress-free par.
Also fine.
Oh, that's fine.
That's more than fine from where he was at. I don't even think he knows how good that shot was. Still going.
Two now over the field with the honors.
It's got to keep moving right, but it does stick to about 40.
Evan Scott made a putt from about this distance moments ago.
Everything is working. He has one more hole to go. He can move potentially to 13 under par. He hasn't missed a putt inside circle 1. He's 71% from circle 2 over 2 rounds. Can you imagine?
No, in a word, I can't.
You know, I don't think many can. That is an incredible day on the putting green. Incredible weekend.
Uh-oh, this one flattening out. Oh, on the line, gets the green flag. Evan Scott. Looks like the whole disc made it back in bounds. To push the lead to 4. After lengthy delays and continued monitoring of weather patterns on the ground, the Disc Golf Pro Tour has canceled the final round for the MPO division per its inclement weather policies. And for the remainder of the day, weather forecasts suggest that it will be impossible to get in the minimum 13 holes for every single group, and that's what it would take to make this event official. So, following PDGA rules, scores will revert to what they were at the conclusion of round number 2. The tournament is officially over. The 2023 Zootown Open, presented by Inc. Realty Group and driven by Innova, won by Evan Scott.
It might not feel as satisfying to Evan, but I have some words of wisdom from Jeremy Colling, who had a final round of a major championship taken away from him and the victory given to him because of hurricanes at the USDGC. And he just said straight up, Evan was the best player this week, and he has to just take that away from the first 2 rounds. He clearly was the best player of the tournament, and he only missed 2 putts inside of 70 feet. I mean, he should be extremely proud of how he played this week.
All right, your 2023 Zootown Open presented by Inc. Realty Group and Innova champion Disc, Evan Scott.
Evan Scott, man. Whoa. What does it feel like to be a champion on the Disc Golf Pro Tour?
It's pretty cool. I've been thinking about doing this for a long time. Started playing when I was like 10, and that's kind of been the dream ever since I started, is to win one. So it's pretty sweet.
And so going back to rounds 1 and 2, man, you had a dominant performance. You putt 71% from circle 2. Each time you stepped up to the putt, what I saw was just confidence flowing out of you. What are you feeling when you stepping up to those putts, and how did you get yourself to a place to putt that high from distance?
I don't know. The putt just kind of comes and goes. It was feeling really good this week, but I would kind of get up and just tell myself, like, done it plenty of times before, just do it one more time real quick. So, but yeah, the putting felt great all week, so that definitely carried me, I think.
And it seemed like you kind of picked up the speed a little bit off the tee. Is something clicking? Like, what have you been working on in your game to get to this place?
I haven't been doing a whole lot different. It's just, I feel like it's just starting to come together a little bit, finally figuring out my game completely, getting it all to come together for one tournament. It's pretty cool.
So you were battling for the title back in Shelton Springs for the Cascade Challenge event, narrowly took it down, and then you missed the cash at Portland Open, and then you come back and you're the champion here at this Silver Series. So can you talk to the people at home, maybe have some words of inspiration about how to not lose confidence in yourself going into an event after you miss the cash?
Yeah, I just try to forget about that and like think about, obviously after Cascade I knew I could do it, and so I just try to do it again, I guess. It's like I know it's there in me.
Well, congratulations on your first title on the Disc Golf Pro Tour. It's a pleasure to watch you, and I think you've got a long career ahead of you.
Thank you.